What is good, guys? Let me adjust this a little bit. Yeah, welcome to day 249 of backtesting every single day. Uh, so, this was a hard trading day, quite hard. I released a recap about it so you can watch it on the channel. And well, without delay, I think we should just continue with the backtesting sessions. We will be doing the inversion model from 2020, like in the year 2020, and see what comes around. So, guess that will be all. And remember to do all those good things. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share this to your friends. And if you find this having some great value, tell me in the comments what you learned from it. So without delay, let's just get going. Right, so as I said, we will be doing this inversion model 2020, this one right here. So we are already at a new day here, so let's do the analysis. This microphone is blocking my view now. I hope you are still hearing me here. Okay. The microphone is now a little bit too far. Okay, let's just put it here and we'll manage. I hope we will manage. Now, when you go to the daily, you can see the price is absolutely bullish now, and the weekly looks like it's reversing, so might as well take some good longs. We have a run on this low here and other couple of daily lows, and price is running higher, so I think we might target like all-time highs or this previous daily high. But overall, I think longs might play out on this day. We have a small 4-hour retracement in the previous 4-hour candle. 1 hour is also soaring real great, so I mean, we might go higher. We also have actually also have a 4-hour gap here, which will be the low hanging fruit if price provides a long opportunity. And we also have these issues, so I wouldn't like to see price drive all the way here. I'd love to see just shoot up directly and head to the buy side liquidity targets. So that is basically it. Let's just see where this goes. Right, oops, at the open. Price is still trying to reverse. You can see that the 2-minute reversed this gap here, and it's a 15-minute retracement lower, which price ended up running these lows here. So it's like some sort of SMT with ES, a couple of SMTs. So there is a small one here. There is another one with some lows around here, I guess. So let's shoot the 5-minute, it will be more clearer there. Yeah, it's these lows here. You shoot the 1 minute, you can see this 830 low actually. So the 830 low was swept out on NQ, but ES didn't, so I believe this will be a good one-to-one towards this high. So you can take and freeze real quick towards this high and stop a little bit below the inversion, targeting around 25 points and risking 14 points. So that will be 14 times 2, and that will be 500 over 28, giving us 17.8, which is roughly 18 micros for long. So I will be putting my stop here and targeting all the way to this high here. Whoa, that's crazy. Nigga, what? So it just takes profit by a few ticks, then it drops. So I think I should be managing my risk here by closing at break even. Make zero from the trade. Make literally nothing from the trade, because this is an obvious retracement. See, it's an obvious kill. The price retraces lower, fails to hit this low, and as it does so, we get another SMT. So we have a couple of SMTs lining up real quick, but this SMT here, well, it's still standing. Now if like this 2-minute could inverse, we could have a beautiful move. Same thing, the 1 minute pulled inverse, but the 2-minute has already inversed, I believe. Yep, it did on this previous candle actually. creating yet another inversion after leaving behind this SMT, and it's a 15-minute gap retracement lower, so now maybe longs could play out, I believe. I'd like to see longs play out to this high, and well, actually this is the 4-hour gap, so it's 9:55. We've already tried 2 entries. Man, we are so cooked. Okay, 21 points, so that's 542, so that's just 12 micros long. Now let's see if it does go higher. We are cooked, chat. We are so cooked. It has failed to break all those highs. Look at how it's failing, candle by candle. Okay, now it runs these highs, leaving behind an SMT. Now the 1 hour closed bearish, 4 hour closed somewhat bullish, but I'm falling for the trap. If it continues dropping, obviously I'll know that we're getting stopped out, because of now it has run this low here and it gets stopped out right away. So can't say that I forced it, just the market showed me the opportunity and I took it. So let's just wait for what the market is to present next. And obviously this is not an entry I will take because there is no POI holding price here, but I would still love to see price, you know, show some movement higher. So we have a run on this low here and expansion higher. I think this is going to be a consolidation day. Okay, now we get another beautiful SMT. That's insane on these lows and those ones here. So we have this kind of SMT here that gets invalidated right away. Alright, this is not my trading day, man. This is literally not my trading day. It's really obvious that price was heading for the Asia lows, so we should have also put that into consideration. But then trading against these relatively equal highs is also something I don't really like, so that loss was terribly okay. Okay, so let's see if you can take some longs towards the high today of the daily moving higher. The 4 hour is not bad as well, so might get some good longs, but we are still in this bearish 4 hour gap. So if price holds lower, it might target like the Asia lows, which are not that far. They are here, so we'll see what price shows. As of now, we don't have anything on the 1 hour, but I can see that we'll just invest here. So if it continues building up bearish confluences, I'll take shorts. Wow, the clouds are crying. Okay, let's just wait now for the 9:30 opening high. Whoopsies. So price fails to drive higher. Looks like it's going to drop all the way for the whole opening without running higher. Alright, so looks like price wants to hold bearish and there's an inversion here. We failed to run these highs, all of these highs here, this low resistance liquidity, but price instead run this here with an SMT. But is there a POI? No. Is there like a 1 hour POI? No. Is there a 4 hour POI? Yes. So we might as well just take some shorts towards the lows, so and see where it goes. So this is, I wouldn't consider this A plus because of the POI is quite too far. I would also love to see if there aren't any better targets. We have the London low, so let's see if price can smash through all those targets. And that will be obviously 500 over 48, close to 10, actually if not 10. The stop will be at this high here, and then take profit at this low. Now let's see if it moves. Well, is this a good 4-hour close? Looks bearish as well. I'd like to see it break lower. And yes, it's also recovering higher. It looks like it might get cooked soon. And the 15 minutes is consolidating hard. But if this 1 hour could break lower, then we will be good. Wow, this is a crazy drop. What just happened here? It's like market just sneezed and then decided to drop lower. But then it still can't hit Asia lows. Come on, one more sneeze. If you can break structure, you can move to break even. We are cooked. We are literally cooked. So ES was so close to the target. Are you telling me that I would hold the position for this long? What in the world is happening here? I'll be closing at break even. Failed to hit full take profit, but I should have targeted here as well, which is a 2 hour, and it's what my model offers. My model never goes above 2 hour. I'm very confident of that. Well, not bad shorts, let's say. They're not bad. So let's see what will happen later in the day. Okay, let's go to the new day now and see where this heads. Let's see if we can have some analysis done here. So price ends up breaking this daily gap here, and then this new day that opens, traces into a gap, runs the low. So I think this day might present some good bullish opportunities. We also have an SMT at these highs here, and at these lows. We have a low hanging fruit here. But we're in a consolidation range here, so I'd like to see where the Asia highs and lows are. So Asia lows are here, and some London highs are here as well. So I'm still confident that maybe market could head higher, or maybe retrace. I don't like to see it break to the Asia lows. I'd like to see maybe retrace into this gap, then push higher. That's something I would like to see on the day to day. So we have to wait and see what you can do about it. is this thing heading to? I'm not really sure. So I think maybe we can retrace into this gap, but I'd like to see what the open does. Then maybe I decide on what to do. But as you can see, the open wasn't that strong, but then later price ran this low here. I believe did okay. ES put in an SMT and then reversed here. So maybe that's a confirmation for bullishness, I believe. But it's so choppy here. Now the 4-hour closes bearish, 1 hour bearish, quite bearish. So if we truly are bearish, then we can have what's it called? We can have a PO3. But I think market will be heading lower today because you can see we have a 1 hour gap here. Run on liquidity, and when you check ES, you can see ES is also supporting bearishness, where it has a 1 hour gap that held. So we might actually use that as a confluence. So we'll see if we can get any sell opportunities on the day. Okay, inversion there, and we can take like around 15 points. The 3-minute doesn't have anything, but the 3-minute, I mean the 3-minute actually has something. So we might actually use like 13 points, so that will be 500 over 26, and we'll be taking 20, actually 19 across short towards this gap here, or this 937 low. And I believe it's the same thing actually. So we'll see if it goes lower. And also this is the 830 low, so we can target this low because there was some news, and it wouldn't be bad to target it, would it? It doesn't kill. So let's see if the shorts get us there. Wow, that was quick. Okay, that's a good drop. I would like to see ES drop as well, but it's going so slow that I'm starting to be suspicious of what price is going to do next. Banger! And it also hit the gap, as you can see here. This gap that we wanted to target earlier as well. This gap here. But then this would have been a very, very big R. I'm pretty sure I don't back these kinds of risk rewards. And I wouldn't be targeting the weekly gap. Wait, is the hourly gap, man, I'm tweaking. So I'm not really sure if I would be targeting the weekly gap, the hourly gap. So it's kind of confusing why it would drop this much, but there might have been some news that obviously isn't in the papers. And it's an SMT with ES, and price starts heading higher. You can see a couple of inversions here. The price could retrace to and start pushing higher. So actually here we can test some longs. I'm not gonna take it, but we can deep read it to these highs here, or even further targets like there. But yeah, this is a way huge RR trade, but we'll just deep read it and see. Crazy consolidation. Yeah, there we go. It could have pushed higher though. Anyways, it's a meh trade. It's like not the best, but not also bad. So let's do the analysis here on the daily and see where price heads to. good weekly daily inversion. Sorry. Give me a second to charge this. Right, there we go. Now I would like to see these highs here get hit. So we don't have any close POIs, and the only target there is the all-time high. So we'll see if price is the all-time high today, or if we don't take any trades at all today. Now right at the open or drop, running these lows here. If price inverses, we are gonna take some beautiful longs, but we also run the 931 lows again. Then price heads higher. If this gap here holds, then we will be bullish. And this is what I mean by the confluences, because we are supposed to react to what price is showing us more than predicting. We have a run here, right? We have another small run here, and as those runs print, they are in the 15-minute, and this is like a 30-minute or 1 hour. Well, it's just a 15-minute, and it's also is it an SMT with ES? Actually, it's not an SMT, so we might be cooked. There's an SMT. But one thing I can notice here as well is that there is a small gap here that's holding, rejecting, and if maybe we can inverse here as well, I'll be taking longs, and we do inverse there. So we might take some longs, even though the 928 high is not a good target. We can target it, but this will be a negative R trade. So we might target like the all-time highs, but they are way too far. So let's see if you can use some standard deviations here, even though it looks like they have all been hit. But this is not an A plus, because we obviously don't have an obvious draw on liquidity. You can see the second, third, fourth standard deviation is here. So we'll be doing 16 micros long here. So stop at the low here, and all we gotta do is just sit, wait, and scroll. Take profit will be at that high and get stopped out for $500. And as we got stopped out, just continued lower, leaving behind a crazy SMT. And the 2-minute inverses again. Maybe if you can get a run lower, then that's the next place where I could take an opportunity long. We have like a 30-minute, it's like 30-minute gap retracement. Yeah, 30-minute gap retracement, 15-minute gap retracement, and checking the 5-minute. It is still a run here. From here to here, there is no SMTs, I believe. Yep. And here 15-minute gap retracement. I would like to see like a 2 or 3 minute inversion, but there is none. And the 2-minute also was, the 1 minute was also slow, so maybe you should just sit and wait and see what is to happen here. So we have a 2-point inversion here. Inside here it's quite small, though that's the problem. But you can target like a 5-minute gap if there is any, or a 15. This kind is about to close, but it's a, what is it called? It's a macro. So we might take advantage of the macro and see if it actually goes higher, or if we are just gonna get cooked on this day. That will be 500 over 22, which will be like 22 obviously. So for a 2.3R. And my stop will be at the low here. Take profit at this high. Shoot. see how the next day behaves then. Yes, it's not really close to all-time high. It's not so close. Now checking the 4 hour, I can notice a beautiful run on liquidity here, the crazy SMT. And we have beautiful gap here that I would like to see getting burst, but if it holds, then we will look for shorts. And now let's just wait and see how this goes. This is shadows here, but I would like to see it not go all the way there. Price is going so slow. Maybe this inversion can take some longs. We have a run lower, 15-minute POI, 1 hour POI. So maybe this could be the break from the consolidation. I don't know, probably. So I believe we have, come on, have this low resistance liquidity here and a couple of areas to target if these longs are to work out. So longs towards this high here, and then like around 11 again, or actually let's do like 13. That will be like 19, around there, 19 micros long. So the stop will be at this low here, then take profit at this high. Yeah, we are cooked. If it fails to push higher, I'd love to see it push to this high here. Banger! And that it end up hitting this high as well. It ends up hitting these highs here as well. For what would this be? 3.4R. Bro, but we took the best that we could. So this was also another good opportunity one could take, longing from the 2-minute inversion, and basically just a 15-minute and a 30-minute and 15 and 30-minute rejection higher. So opportunities are always there if you're patient enough to take them and wait for them as well. Now the daily, we are still heading higher. NQ has already hit all-time highs. I believe yes will do that exactly. Not exactly actually. I believe yes could do that soon as well. Now checking the 1 hour, price dropped heavily in the Asia low, in the Asia session. Love to see it continue higher though. We'd like to see price continue higher even though there is all this, but the standard deviations will be insane because the second standard deviation will be way too far around here. So if price is that bullish, might actually even hit that high. So it's June of 2020. I didn't even know what thing about trading at that time. I was really dumb. Okay, 9 a.m. open. Okay, that's a good rejection higher, and get a beautiful inversion on the 1 minute, and it's a run on these lows and it's an SMT, and we have obvious targets that I would like to target for longs, something like this, and my stop somewhere here, so that will be 500 over 24, which is close to 20 if not 21. The stop will be at this low here and take profit at this high. Now all we gotta do is just wait patiently and stop at this low here. So we might be about to hit break even, guys. Yeah, we are so cooked. So you should have, but come on. Damn, that's insane. So should I have closed something off here? Nah, it's not worth it here. Conditions are not the best, but I mean, it's been moving. That's the most important part of everything. It's been moving. Now we have a crazy SMT here. 15-minute gap retracement, 5-minute gap retracement, and not 30-minute gap retracement. So an inversion here would absolutely mean beautiful 1-to-1 longs. Now let's see if that exactly that happens. Get 2-minute inversion and this candle here. You can take some 1-to-1 longs towards the high. Stop here now will be 500 over 24, which is 21 longs again for 1.4 R. Come on, longs. My finger is okay. Stop at the low, take profit at these highs here, and we'll have just have to wait and see what happens. Yeah, we are cooked. We better close it. What is this? Nigga, what? Bro, we got waked out by what? 0.25. Damn. Dang, that's hard. That's some hard stuff there. Nigga, get something for yourself. Anyways, let's see if we can get some longs on this day now. Price is already heading higher. there is this. So maybe I get some good longs. That's a breakup structure, by the way. You have a 4-hour gap. Some good draws on liquidity here. Where's the Asia highs and lows at? Ooh, Asia highs, very beautiful target. I'd like to see. Come on. I'd like to see price head to this high here, and maybe embrace this gap instead. Continue higher. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens at the open, and then we can decide on the bias. So right at the open, market opens, then embraces a couple gaps. But if this is a 5-minute inversion, then it might take some long. But let me wait for the next retracement, man. There might be one. That's a crazy push higher, to be honest. Whoa. Okay, that's a crazy drop. Damn. What if there was an entry here? But I was so still focused on this. So I can spot this here, 15-minute and the 1-hour rejection, and the 2-minute burst, this one here. So then maybe you could head to these and these, or all the way here. Okay, let's see. So maybe stop at these highs and targeting all the way to this low for 400 over 438. 13 micro short, and let's see if it drops to this low to create a new low. What? Absolute melt, nigga, absolute melt. So I'm gonna retrace because this is so obviously bearish. It's clear, so maybe you might obviously here you switch biases and then target like this low here, or any bearish targets that may present themselves. So now let's see if you can get a retracement. Okay, this is a 5-minute gap one. It's around here, and it's a 5-minute gap retracement, little run on the highs, and it's a 2-minute inversion. So shorts enter here, stop at this high here, and take profit at this low. That will be 500 over 26, and that will be 19 micro short for another entry here. And is it an SMT? It's also an SMT. Literal A+ setup. Stop at the high here, and then take profit to this low. What just happened? What just happened? What? Wow, that's insane. Okay, so new day here. Let's see if we can find some good longs. Yesterday was a crazy bearish day, and this, I think the bearishness might actually continue. We have a small poke into the 4-hour, then price drops. Would love to see it continue lower. We have Asian run here, but yes didn't, so there's an SMT. So bearish targets will be like this London low here. So we might probably use the London lows as our target for the day. So should we enter at this inversion? I would love to, but then this requires having a huge stop because it's volatile conditions. So probably pull your stop like here, 24, 548, 20. On target where 830 lows if there was some news. Here. It will be like 1 to 1 though, because I think it's not that far. Or you target maybe these lows here. Then there is no POI here. That's the problem every single time. Maybe there's another block, but actually there is another block. So not the best entry it could be. It melts through it. Literal melts. And this is what? Huh? Okay, why is it this big? Well, this was 26. What have I done? Should have been 500 over 48. I'm gonna close 50. I was wondering how it became a 4R already. Huh? So 15-minute gap, we have this as this here as well, and 1 minute inversion. So it's a good close for longs towards this high. So that's 500 over 38, which will be 13 micros long. And then stop at this low here, take profit at this high. and then it gets to total break even. Seriously. Alright. It wasn't meant to be easy. Your day. So we've got this. And price is dropping up. So this trade is less than I'll be taking this session. You can see we have a beautiful BPR here, so maybe the low hanging fruit could be around this Asia highs. When you check the 1 hour, you can see that the 1 hour also could provide an opportunity to these highs here, Asia and London. And this is the London low. So maybe price runs the London low first and heads higher, but I'd like to see maybe a run on some sell side, then beautiful reversal. Now here there is literally no gap. Maybe the 30-second had something. No one knows, but yeah. And then the 15 closed so bearish. I'd like to see a recovery though, like on the 2-minute gap. And the 1 hour closed so bearish, but it was still in the gap, while for the 4 hour it burst here. So failure of price failed to hit higher simply. And we have some sell side targets, so let's see if maybe we can catch some shorts on the day. So here's the target with no significant retracements. Well, crazy trading day. So maybe you might as well target these lows here. Let's see how it goes. So later we get like 15-minute retracement, 30-minute retracement, and well, a run on the highs, and beautiful 2-minute inversion and a 1-minute gap as well. So we could use that, something like this, and enter on some shorts. Okay, short position, entry there, stop at this high for 19 points, and maybe take it all the way. Ooh, that's too big. Take it all the way to these lows here, but as long as when ES hits them, we'll be closing the position, and that will be 500 over 48, giving us 10 micro short. And let's see where it heads to. So stop will be at this high. Yeah, we are cooked. We are cooked, guys. We are cooked. Okay, so we become liquidity here. That's the end for today's session, and have a great time. Until next time.